There I am. Hi. Now you can hear me. Sorry about that. Thanks for letting me know. The task manager is interchat. Hello, everyone. Welcome. Good to have you. Thanks for coming today. Nice to see you. It's a Monday morning here in Australia. Kind of a brisk day, so it's not. Most people wouldn't call it cold, but for an Australian, it feels a little cold. Hi, Jacob. Welcome. Hey, Zay. Nice to have you. Mateus, welcome. Vasim, Pop Nerd, 4K. Who else is here? Scrolling up. Ranicel and the PS. Welcome. Good to have everybody. How are you all? Doing well? Hello to our one Twitch viewer. Thanks so much for joining everybody today. Now I'm going to warn you guys up front today. I have a cough. I've had a really bad kind of like cold. So kids again making me sick. That's all right. So I'm going to cough a lot in this stream today. Hopefully RTX will block it out and you won't be totally grossed out by it. But anyways, we'll do our best. So today I thought it'd be fun to set up. So I've been, as you know, we've been working through Epic Space Battles. I've been slowly putting this short film together, and it's coming together. It's very long in terms of one person trying to make something like this. But and I'm not getting a lot of time to work on it. So last time I touched this was maybe 2 months ago. So that's going to give you an idea of how slow it's been. But I'm hoping to well, I've got a plan. Well, it's not a plan. I've got a decision I want to put to you guys. I want you guys to make the decision. I've got an idea of actually wrapping this up sooner than I planned, and I'll explain it to you. But first thing first, that'd be fun if we. Did everybody watch it? Has everybody seen it? Give me a 1 in chat if you haven't seen the short yet. You want me to play it from the start? That's what I was talking about. Make sure I've got my settings set to RTX. Yep. Okay. Give me a 1 in chat if you want to watch it again. If you don't want to watch it again, if you already saw it, if you caught it, you already watched it, give me a 0 in chat. That way I know where we're at. So what we're going to do today is we're actually not going to do a Blender. We're going to go in and do some sound effects on this, and we've got a fair amount of sound effects to get through. But what I want you guys to think about, and what I'd like you to let me know is, okay, we'll watch it again. What I want you guys to think about is one thing I could do with this short film is we're at this point, right, where we're about to end on this. I've actually got one more shot I could pull in. This one's not finished. I was doing this as a test earlier. I'll do this in the next stream that we do for animating shots. Scale of frame size. This is just a rough, but we kind of end on this note, right, where the little bot makes it back to the hero ship, and they're getting ready to like go kick some butt, right? And it's kind of a natural end, like to this first part of the story, and we're about to start the second half of the story where they begin to make their attack against the bad guys. So one of my thoughts is actually to end it here, and this whole series is going to be made available on Gumroad and on Blender Market as a package. And one of my ideas is, would it be cool to, I guess, invite you guys to finish the short film? So if you've got all the assets, if you purchase the product and you have all the assets, you've got all the things you need to make it, how would you finish the film? And seeing what other people come up with and kind of watching everybody's version of the ending of the film from this point. Because again, as I've said before, we teach all the concepts in these early shots. We kind of teach through all these shots bit by bit, and then kind of around here, we really stopped being tutorials, and it just became just live streams of me executing all the different things that we've already talked about. So anyways, I'm going to put a vote out for this and see what everybody thinks of the idea probably after this stream, and just, yeah, pull that a little bit. Or maybe we may have to wait till I put the short film out. I'm not sure exactly how to communicate this really well to everybody to get a good idea of what everybody thinks, but I'm open to feedback. Anyways, all right, let's watch it again, and then we'll jump in and start doing some sound effects, okay? And yes, this is in Premiere, is where I've been doing this edit. So let's full screen it, and let's watch it. I'll mute myself. There we go. All right, so that's what we're up to. Now, when you're thinking about sound effects, let's see, where are we up to? We got to start from here. Now, one of the things with something like this is we got the music is really driving the action, right? So the music's really dominating the sound mix. So that's kind of the thing that I keep in the forefront all the time. And you want to make sure you don't overpower your mix. So you don't want to have too much audio going on, right? You got to be selective in what you pull forward or what you bring back. So anyways, let's, I'm going to mute my music so I can just focus on the sound effects. Here, actually, I'll show it to you. You can actually hear what it sounds like for some of these bits here. TSA. So you can kind of hear like it's they live on their own really well. Like the sound effects are kind of cool in the sense the way they're working. Let me pull this up. Now it doesn't matter what edit program you use. So don't feel like you've got to use Premiere for this. I'd prefer not to use Premiere, frankly, because Adobe Suite's is so expensive, and I don't necessarily think it's the best. I just I use it because I have to pay for it because of a lot of my work requires After Effects, because other projects have been made in After Effects, and I've got to carry on those projects. So I kind of forced into it. So I'm trying to use it to get the most out of it. But you feel free to use Resolve, which is great, and it's free. So all right. So I've got some sounds already for these spider bots. So let me just refresh. Yeah, there's like a robot kind of sound. Let me solo some of these tracks, trying to find. So I've got that sound going on. This one. Yeah, cool. Let me copy these, and I'm going to paste these over here. Just drag them out. I'm going to get rid of my volume adjustments. And let's see, what do we need here? So when these guys come out, we'll probably have that sound again. Where do I want to start from? Just give myself, find a spot where I've got a bit more room. So what's this sound effect? Oh, that's the explosion. that there. So these two layered up together really kind of make the bad guy sound, which is kind of cool. We'll bring this down here because I've got a bit more room. These are just audio tracks, by the way. So if you're not too familiar with editing programs, it doesn't really matter how many tracks you have. Excuse me. I'm really going to try not to do my best. Hope you guys are into this. It's not the normal thing for us, so I know that a lot of people might pop in and bounce off because I'm not doing a Blender tutorial, but all right, that's good. Now, next thing you want to do is think about like how you can use the audio levels to give you a sense of where it is in space. So I'll actually use my little pin tool here, and this is different. It's different in every program, but they all have this. It's basically just keyframing audio levels. So I'm going to keyframe right here, here, and maybe towards the end as well. And I'll just drop down the beginning and like drag this out a bit so it kind of gets louder. And then right here as it gets ready to zoom past, pull it right up. You can see my face, really see me struggling not to cough. I'm like, don't do it. It'll be painful. I should turn my face off. Turn my face off. Might extend it a little bit. So you see how that kind of, it really helps kind of sell the movement. I might pop a little cross fade on it, a little dissolve, so it's not a harsh cutoff. Oh, so the robots, excuse me. Hi, I'm Chris Bailey. Welcome to another exciting tutorial. Sorry, Elmo. I had my COVID test, by the way. I'm not COVID positive, which is good. So I get all my sound effects from our list, and I can refer friends. They've got this little program now where you can refer people. So I've put my personal referral link in the description of this video. So if you go down below, you can find it there. So artlist.io/cbaileyfilm-421103. Anyways, if you use that link, you can get 2 free months. That's how it works. After that, you got to pay. It's either monthly or yearly. You get access to their entire library. They've got a music library and a sound effects library. So the music track from this is coming from there, and all the sound effects. And we'll go look for some in a second. You can find tracks for free, but they're usually not as good. You just have to kind of Google them. All right, so that's cool. Let's see. Now you don't want too many sound effects. That's kind of a little key to all this. Let's turn the music back on and hear it all in context. It's a bit messy. So, okay, this is a really good point. Sometimes what you need to do is, well, a lot of times what you need to do, especially if you've got a music track, you introduce an idea, an audio idea, and then you fade it off. So you see how when it was in isolation, when I muted this, right? It works. As soon as I add music, it stops working. Like now it just sounds messy right here. We've got too many competing sounds. So what we can do to fix that is we can introduce the idea of the audio of this robot noise, right? I can bring this over here. Now I can just drop them right off, right? Now if I listen to it in the context of the music, sorry guys, really. probably a bit too soon. A little bit. It might work to reintroduce it right here. Nah, it's a bit too much of a kind of like a flash frame sound. It sort of just doesn't work. So anyways, this is a different approach, right? So we bring it on and then we slowly fade it off. Not enough that you can really perceive that we've just dropped it off, right? So it's a slow pull back on the mix. Now the space still feels a bit empty, right? Because we probably need a few more sounds. Now we need to have some kind of like jet thing, like kind of sound right here. And we need something for when it opens, like a. Now we've used some already, so let me go back. I'll mute music again. Let's go find something that we've used. All right, where is that sound? Solo this one. This one. Let's see, maybe is it this? Nope. There we go. Come over here. Elmo says, can you make the sounds yourself with a keyboard and a sampler? Yeah, totally. I actually don't know how to do those kinds of things, so that's why I don't. That's all right, Kebab. Welcome. Not in Blender today. Let's turn this one up. I've got some effects on this. There you go. It feels right. Let's come over here. I'll turn off. I've got a pitch shifter on. That's what's going on. That's right, because that sounds a bit huge. Trying to get the timing right. Now let's see what it sounds like. I don't know if that works, but. Yeah, I do feel like it should be higher, like a higher pitch. But let's do that again. I don't feel like that pitch shift really works. Let's do another one. So I'll put a pitch shift on this. I'll edit it. I'm going to do pop it to 5. Yeah, it sounds a bit better. It sounds like it belongs on it now. Okay. Cool. Now we still need like a rocket jet thing, so let's find something like that. Pretty sure I've got. It's a pretty good one. That's here. That's a cool sound. Yeah, stick this here. We've got a pitch on this. What do I have on this? Oh, a reverb. Yeah, it doesn't work at all. All right, let's put this where these guys jump out right here. I need to find a track with some room. I'm a bit messy, my tracks. Okay. Turn that off, turn this back on. Let's have a look. I guess it's a bit weird using the same sound effect that we had for. Let's try pitch shifting it. It also feels like it's a bit late. So let's, I think we have to make a new track. It helps to be organized, just, you know, in your own life. So feel free to do that. Oh, cool, Jack. That's awesome. Glad to hear you're doing your own short film. Glad it's been helpful. My pleasure. Hi, I'm Patricia. Welcome. Good to have you. Don't know if that works. Feels a bit late too. I will say I'm not like the best at this. So pull these up a little bit. So we got anything else we can use when they fly by? Let's try this one. It's not really it. Let's find a new sound effect. I head over to our list. Again, referral link is in the description if you guys want to jump on a free 2 months and check it out. I need to go over to sound effects. And we're going to go for try for zoom. No, that's going to be the camera stuff. Let's just try it. Let's be really specific. Robot fly. See what it says. Just my it's weird. It's a change on another window. Let's try. Base shape whooshes. Get rid of my first two. Probably not gonna work. Let's get rid of. Let's try whoosh and jet. Part of the trick with sound effects is just coming up with what search terms to use. It's like the hardest part. Oh, that could be cool. It'd be cool if they had a unique sound, you know, something that was a little different from the other ship. It's pretty good. It's too slow. I think this one could work. Yeah, Lucas, that's true. The sound library in DaVinci is pretty great too. Look, guys, just go use DaVinci. Don't end up like me, stuck in the Premiere, the Adobe ecosystem. I want it to be like a ramp up sound. It's kind of good. This could work. So usually, this sounds like it's a real recording of something. Oh. Anyways, using real world things for sci-fi stuff is usually the way to go. Like, yeah, because you can kind of paint with the real stuff. So, like the asteroid field, for example, I'm using a like, what is it? It's a iceberg breaking up. Is the sound effect I'm using for that? I might grab this one. Should probably grab some of those at one go. You want to get some of this stuff. Okay. Download that. Stick it in my audio folder. So I'm looking at the waveform and see how it arcs up right here. It's the loudest. I'm just positioning that for this point where they'll be the closest to camera. Now I'm going to need to do something to it because it's not quite, you know, robot-y. I think I will just do a pitch shift on it. Again, pitch shift is an effect that you'd find in any audio program. Premiere is definitely not like an advanced audio mixing program. In fact, if there's anything that's actually in audio, like you'd probably be horrified that I'm doing this in Premiere, but sounds a bit better. Let's mute the music so we can actually hear what's going on. Yeah, kind of cool actually. It needs to come down though, it's way too loud. Mute. Does that work? All right, so I think we got a shot done. Yeah, all those things really come together well. All right, now we've got some sounds specifically for the little droid running away, so let me grab some of those. Sorry, everybody. If you're just joining us, I've got a really bad cough today, and it doesn't make for good streaming. Cheers. This stream, by the way, will not go down. This will stay up. Whenever I do a live stream for Epic Space Battles, it's public. So you can come back and listen to me cough again whenever you want. Highly recommend it. It's quality viewing. All right. Where do we have our little dudes? Here we go. This will be the shot. Right. This. So good. Yep. Copy that. And we'll paste it right here. This kind of overlap between the shots is good. Helps to bring more cohesive to the, makes the edit feel really cohesive. Sorry. Get up again. Go back here. Get rid of that. Oops. Wrong button. See how that works. Not quite loud enough. Should probably dip the music a bit here. Because if you notice, watch over here, these are my levels, right? When I'm peaking out at 0, that's not good. So you never want that to happen. It just means I've got too many audio things happening. Too much sound hitting the speakers. should probably come down a touch. All right, let's get some lasers. Got a few already. Let's go find where that sound effect is. Thanks for joining everybody today. Again, a little bit, something a little different. Some sound mixing. I think it's the same sound effect, or is it a different one? It's a great explosion sound effect. Gosh. All right. Copy that. Okay. Paste that here. We'll line these up. Excuse me. Solo this track so I can just focus on lasers. So first one's here. So again, I'll line up peak. See how it sounds. I don't know how this is going to work with all of these, but we actually start with them. It's a lot of lasers. I feel like they would continue, even if we don't see them all. Okay, let's get that explosion again. There's that. It's a very methodical process, sound design. Okay, come down here. Yeah, we'll need to do something, Lucas, to shake them all up. You're right. It doesn't work to have them all the same. Let's here paste that explosion in. Yeah, that works. Okay, now if you watch this, it sounds very perfect and clean. And so what you want to do is come in and start to mess with this. Pitch shift them in little ways. But also let me listen to it with music, because it's important keep popping out and getting it in context, because it may be just too much in general. We need to really pull the whole thing back. Oh, thanks, Boba Beber. Thanks so much for saying that's really kind of you. Appreciate your kind words. Glad you found the channel. It kind of works. Kind of works. Are we peaking? I bet are we. Yeah, we're definitely peaking a bit. Let me I think I'll pull the volume down on a few of these, or maybe I'll pull the volume down on the music again. Just for this section. Yeah, it's the explosion that peaks us. Excuse me. Right here. Just going to dip the audio again. And then slowly bring it back up. Yep. Now here's this below 0. Almost below 0, but that's right. We can always put a hard limiter on the whole thing at the end. All right, now let's throw some pitch shifts onto these. Let's do this from the beginning, actually. Let's put it on the second one. Up a little bit. Let's pull it up a lot. Let's put a 10. Yeah, see, that kind of thing is really going to be cool. We'll just kind of randomly pick a few of these, pitch shift to different levels. Even down could be cool. Yeah, see, that sounds a lot better. Love that bit. All right. I've got some robot sounds. I think it's this one. No. There it is. It's both of these together. So I got the effect. This is actually my voice. Got a pitch shift on it, studio reverb, and that's it. I'm going to take this little cue. I like it. Bring it over here. Excuse me. All right, what do we need for that dramatic zoom? Just pull this whole thing up, see if we can find it. Maybe I could like let's try taking this, pasting it, bring it out, and let's change the speed. Let's double it. It's now twice as fast. Excuse me, doesn't quite work. It's a bit too chipper. Sounds like he's happy. Yay, I'm escaping. Yeah, we can't use that. But hey, who knows? Maybe with music, we won't notice. Here. It actually kind of works there. Sorry, guys. Let's delete that front bit. Whoops. We also deleted our music. We'll need something better for that. I'm just going to get rid of it. Record that when I'm not coughing. All right, we can probably just copy over stuff we did here. Let's grab these. Oops. Copy that. I'll put them right up here. Actually, don't mind that overlap. It's kind of nice. All right, Where's my little robot zoom? Oh, and happy Mother's Day to all the moms out there in the Northern Hemisphere. Or Norman, well, for everybody that's where it's still Sunday. If you haven't called your mom yet, go call your mom. Not liking that burst sound anymore. Is it this one? Is this where it comes from? Yeah. I think I'll get rid of that. And what happens if this happens? I think that works a little bit better. Excuse me. So ready for this cough to be gone. We got some nice little sounds for the eye kind of moving around too. Where are those? Let's put those here. And we got that big sound for the thing turning red. This here. Use that in this shot. And then our hero jets, probably use the same thing we used out here. Paste. Actually, it kind of bursts off, doesn't it? So it should actually probably have about there for this sound. This is actually a nice, like, rising jet sound. Turn this right up. Oh. I'd say that's pretty good progress. All right, let's I'm gonna wrap things up here, but let's watch the whole thing from the start one more time to see how it all flows, feels together. Very cool. I'm liking it. I feel like it's really nice. Coming together well. Those little sound effects really help tie the scene together. Can you feel that? Like when you're watching it, just feels so much more alive than what it has in the past, like when we didn't have anything. So hope you found this helpful. Hope you enjoyed this little process. It's slow and it's involved and it's quite methodical, but it's fun. And I think the end result, as it starts to come together, you really start enjoying it. So yeah, let me know if you like these live streams where I'm just messing around with sound effects. If you'd like to see more of this stuff, if you'd rather me just do this offline and you guys just watch the result. Anyways, stay tuned. We've got an exciting tutorial hopefully coming out this Wednesday. It'll be the Saturn rings tutorial, procedural rings thing. I'm going to go edit that and post that up as an edited version. The full version's on Patreon now. So, but this live stream today will be up for everybody. So I'm just going to leave it up. So feel free to come back and check it out later if you want to pick up some of the hints and tips I talk about. So yeah, hopefully this cough will be gone soon. It makes it hard to do live streams when you can't really talk. So anyways. All right, everybody. Thanks for watching. I'll catch you later. Have a fantastic rest of your week. See ya.